Composition, that's a whole can of worms. So many of my songs start as games. I find that having restrictions is very helpful for me. If I've got like a wide open canvas, sometimes I just don't know where to begin. This was a song that I came up with. I had the idea of, I'm going to try to write a melody which is fully diatonic and only within one octave. I'm going to just write the melody first, not thinking about anything except for the melody. And so I wrote it against a drone, right? Like, it's the first phrase. Little folk song, right? Repeats again. Little variation the second time. Simple, very like singable melody. Cool. And then from there, then I'm like, okay, well, the melody's diatonic. That doesn't mean that the chords need to be completely, fully diatonic in that sense, so. It's like, right? And so that just gave me the framework to then be able, sometimes a lot of it, I like to have some element which has something kind of objective about it, and then another element which is subjective.
Quick note, if you are watching this on YouTube, there is a much longer, much more in-depth version available on the streaming platform of your choice. Click the link in the description or just search it on your streaming platform and you should be able to find the full-length version of this podcast episode. Make sure you check it out because there is so much amazing information that you're not going to find in this shortened YouTube version. Additionally, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. In fact, most people watching this video are not subscribers, and it really helps me to grow the channel and also get the most amazing possible guests to provide this incredible free wealth of information for you when the channel grows. So please hit the subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber. I really appreciate it. And if you're just getting something useful out of this video, hit the like button. Thanks so much. Let's get right back to it.
And so having some component which is really like rigidly fixed and very logical, and then once there's a logical thing in place, then like allowing the intuition to guide it from there. Or sometimes it's the other way around, having something very intuitive that then I sort of will try to understand what is the logic inside of it, and then I can build it out from there. My composition process, I wish I could say that it was fast and that things flow, but it is not. And oftentimes it is the simplest sounding songs which take the longest, because yeah, when you're writing a song which is kind of like stripped down and has that song-like aspect, every note matters in a way that can be a little bit easier to hide if you're writing sort of like highly complex, music, where it's just a whole bunch of stuff. You're just like, oh yeah, that's cool too, but like there's something that I really enjoy and also get frustrated about with the sort of the challenge of reducing songs ultimately down to what's essential, while hopefully also like keeping what is interesting about them as well.